All right, it says I'm live. So why are we here today? Why are we here right now? We just did a COVID and coffee. I was going to jump on the other channel, but we've got to promote the other channel so that the other channel can catch up to this one. So don't forget, if you're seeing this video or whatever, or this live, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, but also go check out the other channel. I'm actually going to throw a link in the description like right now as we're speaking, so that you can go over and subscribe to that channel too. Because the other channel is basically going to be what I'm doing right now. It's those times when I literally just snap on the camera and then just start doing something. I might not even talk. You might just hear Vector in the background. Right now, I'm just trying to get a little bit organized in the shop. I got to bring some vehicles down here. Got the computer back down here. And I've got to bag up a couple of things in Ziploc bags, label them so that I can keep staying organized. So, yeah, that's it. Shop Talk and Wrench, we're back. COVID and coffee, we're back again. Yes, going to be more consistent like I was in the past. We're going to jump right into it. So I'm just going to leave you on the bench. At least now you know. If you saw this, you know why I'm here. It's literally just to try to organize my shop. So I'll try to pay attention to the chat. I wish there was like a way that it made some kind of announcement or something, like bing, somebody said something, but that might be annoying. So anyways, the beeping you hear in the background, that's definitely not LiPo batteries charging in the house, because you don't do that. That's not a good idea. So keep that in mind. No charging batteries in the house. It's not recommended. Nor do I, what's the word? Not recommended, and I do not employ that way of being. You can watch Vector as I clean up. So I'll explain, I'll probably talk a little bit. I'll explain certain things. I'm bagging up things in certain ways. I'm going to be labeling stuff. That's why I've got the Sharpie. That's why I've got this masking tape. I can't find I usually have a thicker masking tape. I just don't know where it is right now. But just like I said, just going to try and get a little bit organized here so that things are more ready for, let's say, ready for tonight's Shop Talk and Wrench. I think we're going to do that tonight. I think it's a good idea. I haven't done the Shop Talk and Wrench in a while. We might even go StreamYard. Now they have the things that you can write on here, but I like to use tape just because I reuse my stuff. So gotta find the end. Mitchell, what's going on, guy? Little guy, what's going on, man? Nice. Customized Vector. Awesome. Very good, man. So basically, these are leftover pieces and parts from the conversion. And I'm going to throw conversion stuff that I have already done into this just to keep things, like I said, try to keep it more organized. That way I don't lose where stuff and things are coming from and going to. So everything that's part of that conversion of the laser nut into the new and improved DB Pro basically is going in here, including what I feel is actually a warranty issue, and I'm going to call Horizon out on this. Yeah, I'm not happy with their decision, so I'm going to make it known. Just even looking at that little piece right there, that was not enough material for that to be hanging on. So I'm going to call them out on that. I got no problem. I got no problem spending the money, but I got no problem calling them out on something I feel is actually a blatant warranty. So, and if they want to push it, I'll push it right back. So like this is obviously pieces, parts that I've been taking for other vehicles just to like keep things going. Eat lead, what's going on, guy? Dude, yeah. Yeah, I know. Game changer, what's going on, man? Right? A good Sunday, right? Hopefully. Matt's, what's going on, man? Hey, look at that. It's another 5. I wish it was easy for me to find stuff sometimes. Sometimes it's not easy. Let's see. Go on here. Google Keep. There we go. Put it right in the description here. Bam. Bam. Don't forget that channel too. What's the little robot? Oh, that's Vector. he's my little desk buddy or helper or whatever you want to call him. That's Vector. Vector. See, the big thing about me is when I start a project, I just don't have a tendency to put everything back. And it probably would like aid in like cleanup, but I'm not very good with that. So like even this right here. I don't need to have this stuff in this Ziploc bag. This is just a 3M dual lock. This was actually recommended by Earl Moorhead. It's very, very grippy, very strong. Perfect for mounting like the, I don't know about ESC. I'll have to check and see if it'll be good for ESCs or not. But definitely good for mounting the that analyzer, the performance analyzer from SkyRC, and any other GPS that you might want to throw on a vehicle. These are actually supposed to be for a later video with my daughter and her Ford Ranger. The other night when she went to go leave work, there were basically no more lights left on her dashboard, so she couldn't see how fast she was going. She couldn't see whether she had fuel or not, you know, because like there was no dash lights. So her and I are going to put together a video replacing the dash lights in that instrument cluster. So should be interesting because I'm not sure. I'm assuming like these are probably polarity sensitive, which, you know, I wonder, you know what? I could plug this in right now to a little battery. That's what I should do. These are just like Christmas lights. So I'm going to bend these terminals out, and I'm going to see if this powers it. So not going on that way, not going on that way. Here we go. Oh, it's a blue light. Uh-oh, I didn't know it was blue. I don't know if she's going to like that. Yeah, it is polarity. Dang it. All right. Well, that'll be interesting. Because I believe these little riffraff. What's going on, guy? Dude, thank you for that, man. I don't think these are keyed. Yeah, that is going to be interesting. Ah, crap. Well, yeah, that's going to be kind of funky. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's probably going to be literally like plugging it in, you know, like just making sure, hopefully, depending upon how that dash cluster comes out, whether if I can just, it's like that 50-50 shot of just toss them in and see what happens. We'll see. Should be an interesting video. Oh, no. I've come across some of those that doesn't matter what the polarity is somehow. I don't know how, but Dante, what's going on, man? Big Rock is fun on 4S. Y'all get one. Yeah, I bet, man. That I saw that I saw on Facebook that there was a Big Rock BLX electronic system not even used up for sale. I saw that. It came like literally through on my like end on the marketplace. I thought that was a riot. I was like, what is this? I'm like, oh, he lives in Soda. Riff Raff, thanks, man. Right, Dante. You ain't needing none of that. We don't do 3S power on my channel, right? Well, on your channel. We don't do 3S. It's 4S and above. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're managing as a dad, which is still hopefully still pretty exciting for you. In case people didn't know, Deontay is a dad. A new dad, kind of. A new dad light for what? What's it been, like 2 months now? You sound like you are from Massachusetts. Yep. That's definitely, we'll give you a thumbs up on that one right there. Nothing 3S on here. Love it. That's a riot, man. So I do have the Techno axles actually for the laser nut, or at least not really for the laser nut. It's for the SCTE, which Exocage did a good video on that. So if you want to see a video of the install, I just have them right now because I needed a beefier axle, and at the time, and maybe apparently now, I actually might not, because it seems like the originals now are holding up. So I really am hopefully thinking that it was manufacturer defect. And like I said, I did contact both Losi and I contacted Horizon. Losi said, we can't help you. And Horizon said, yeah, that's not a warranty issue because you jumped it. And I'm like, yeah, but in the promo video, you guys are jumping like a real laser nut. And you can see in my video, I did nowhere near the type of abuse that you guys did. It was silence. So I'm going to call them back and I'm just going to tell them, you know what? Instead of me asking you guys whether if this is a warranty issue, how about this? You guys are going to make this a warranty issue. And if you don't, that would be bad. Horizon, you guys aren't Traxxas yet. Ooh, that's a threat, huh? That's terrible. Nah, I just think I should do right. I feel it was a manufacturer defect. It should not have broken that easy. I mean, that was what? Was that my first rip out? I think, and I broke it? I can't remember. Either first or second. I don't really remember, but I'm not playing those games anymore. You know, it's gotta be handled the right way. These companies have got to stop. They have to stop not being accountable. I mean, granted, they can't be accountable for everything, but they actually. Why is this so rocky? I just tightened it. They need to be. They really honestly need to be held accountable. And I'm not trying to get on Arma's back about this, but what's going on with the EXB? Horizon, why don't I have my warranty differential yet? Why haven't you even said anything about it? You know what I mean? I understand, you're waiting for the boat to come, and maybe one of the boats went down in the ocean. Who knows? I have no idea, but it's definitely not a rowboat that's bringing these parts. But you've got people out there, just about every person that bought an EXB with a broken rear diff. And I say just about because I know it's not everybody, but I was that one that, took my EXB out for its first rip and my rear diff blew. So, I mean, what's going on? Come on, Arma. I don't know. I think I was kind of annoyed because not everybody. I mean, think about it. Let's just say that somebody bought that roller and they were like, oh, this is going to be my first. The beeping in the background is not a LiPo battery charging. Just keep that in mind. That's not what you hear. It's just a beep that's in the background. But anyways, what was I going on that? Yeah. Let's just say somebody, you know, took the chance and they were like, oh, you know, I'm going to buy my first roller and I'm going to buy some electronics for it. And I'm going to have like I'm going to have a Thrasher instead of it being a Basher because it's an EXB. This is extreme. And I really don't feel I drove that thing to its extremeness. And I just feel bad for the people that, let's just say, like, they've only got a couple of vehicles and now they're waiting. They've got no diff. Well, I mean, you could throw another diff in there. We all know what you can put in there. But the whole point is it's a warranty issue. There's obviously some kind of R&D issue that either Arma or whoever was having. Well, why isn't it like being taken care of? I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. Am I on the I hate Traxxas bandwagon? Nah, because I also don't hate Traxxas. I don't hate Arma. Obviously, I love Arma. Obviously, I love Traxxas. No, I'm not buying the Haas. I don't love Traxxas that much. I don't. You can see how much I don't love Traxxas. What's that red bandit that's behind that one? I love all RC companies because they're fun, you know. But there needs to be, you guys all know, there needs to be an accountability. You know, what the heck? You know, I don't know. Whatever. Oh no, he's colicky, right? Yep. Icon, what's going on, guy? It's got to be tough for your son too. Crack, what's going on, guy? Right, Jessica. Yep, absolutely. Jo, what's going on, guy? You used to live in Worcester? Worcester. Just catching up. Mile High, what's going on, guy? All right. Well, I'm just going to keep trying to stay organized here. So I think with the DB Pro, I'm going to throw that on deck real quick. With the DB Pro, I actually think I was getting some motor overheat issues last rip, which I kind of expect to happen with the way it's sitting. But I've got no reason to change it. What I'm going to do is I do want to add a Game Changer fan to this scenario as well, which on this vehicle it looks like I can probably do exactly what the now see, the only thing that I don't want to do this time, I think I actually might mount, well, you can see where the fan actually would go. The fan would actually go there. Right along this edge right here. I could actually attach a fan. Gotta get all the salt and stuff out here. I could actually attach a fan right there. That's where I stick one of my GoPros through. But because of the potential noise and maybe vibration, instead of actually attaching it to the body and having it be part of the flip top, because this motor already, I mean, it's not a massive heat sink, but it does have the ribbing on it, so it just does act like a heat sink. So most likely what I'll do is I'll just clear the wiring off, and I'll actually possibly put a bracket here, or maybe I do have, and this one might be where the chrome one goes. So I could step that away. Yeah, I could definitely do that, I think. The only thing I got to be careful of is the top. I'd have to see exactly where the airflow. I want to make sure that the airflow is not getting blocked. So it almost looks like that would work. That would be mint right there. I could zip tie it to this center brace. It does have a flat on it. I could zip tie it to that center brace, which would keep it elevated, and then just put like a bumper here on the bottom of this section of the fan, just so that it would still continue to give a certain amount of circulation across the top of the fan. I mean, across the top of the motor. Yeah, I'd have to check. I have to check and see if that'll work. It's almost as if I spaced it up like something like that. Actually, let's put that in there for a temporary spacer. Let's see what happens. All right, so that's definitely contacting. So it's not contacting this way. Yeah. Wait, maybe it's not contacting. Yeah, I have to figure that out. This might be one of the ones where I run a lower profile grill on it. So I can pop the grill off that's on this fan and run a lower profile grill on it. I do have some Game Changer lower profile grills. So right. Hey, tell me I lost it. Where did the grill go? Well, either way, he's got some low profile grills that I could probably. I don't know what the heck did I do with them? I know I had them. But if I did that, maybe that still might work. Actually might, you know what? That actually might not be a problem. I think if it was centerized. This may be one of the ones where I do have to mount it. You know what? I might have to mount it on the body again, just to get that flow. Because that should be fine. Just as long as I could get a slight amount of gap. And that would work mint. I can see where it was contacting a little bit.
This might be a tight fit, but I'm pretty sure I could figure it out. Just would need to space it away, just like that. So I got this battery right here. This is my reaction battery that's still alive that I'm going to stick with, and I'm actually going to run it in the laser nut today. I forgot to pay the internet. Nah, dude, that's definitely one bill I make sure. Well, I pay all the bills, but got to make sure that definitely keep that internet bill paid. Just need a little bit of a space. And then just obviously enough flow. And it looks like there's enough flow. I just might have to take off that top grill, that's all. But like I said, he does have like a low profile grill that I can throw on here. Just like I said, I don't know what the heck I did with it. I know I had it. Man, don't you hate that? Actually, yeah. Definitely want to keep a little bit of a space on there. And with the way the zip tie can come through, so I can actually bring the zip tie through that middle hole that's right there, and that actually would work. That could be mounted on that flat just like that, spaced up. Now, what's funny is that motor's already cold. That's crazy. That motor's literally cold. Like when you feel the chassis in other areas where the motor's not running, you can feel actually the difference. Just the wind blowing over. That's literally how I'd want to mock that up. Yeah, this thing pumps out some air, man. Right now it's only on 2S. And that's probably all it would need. I need more zip ties. This looks like it could potentially come through. Chassis brace actually does have holes on it. Let's leave my snip. See, that's what I mean. I just had my snips, too. I just had my snips, and now I can't find them. See the little fan just migrating its way away. Yeah. Boy, you know what? You might not even need to. These zip ties actually might, like literally, the zip tie holds it up. You gotta be kidding me. It literally just lines it right up to where I want it to be. Look at it, it's even got the space. That, now see, that's how things are supposed to happen. I like that. That's mint. Blowing nice cold air over the motor. Love it. All right. Now, I'm leaving it plugged in because I obviously want to make sure once I close this down, no conflict, no change in flow. That was the important thing, was to make sure that there wasn't going to be a change in flow. Perfect. You can actually feel the air underneath the body. So that's perfect. Bam, that's how easy it is. Game changer fan installed. Look at that. That's what I like. I love it when a plan comes together. That's as easy as it is. You want to put a fan setup on your DB Pro? Just grab yourself one of these nice game changer fans and just wire it up to a plug, and you're good to go. I like it. I like it. That is what I call mint. Now, what I could do on this side right here, just to kind of keep things, I should probably snip those. Snip those. Well, the wire actually isn't an issue. I think I might want to run the wire on the top. What I'll do is I'll run a bead of my gasket seal along the edge, and that way this fan will basically stay in place once it's cured up. So that works, mint. That's how easy it is. Game changer install, like literally in like what, a minute, maybe a little bit more, and yeah, this little Spectrum motor here is definitely going to be happy now. Love that. I love how easy that was. You know what I'm saying? Boom, just toss a fan right on there and you're done. Now we just got to solder up a connector on here, and I'll attach it right to the 3S pack. And for now, what I'll do is like what I've explained before, right? On my connectors that I've got, wherever my connectors are. Ah, nice.
I've got to stop trying to organize myself here because now I lost my connectors now. Where are they? Here they are. So I got myself one of these multi-pack connectors here. And I've been using, obviously, whichever one I decide to use. But these fans are only rated for 2 and 3S. If you run it over 2 and 3S, you are going to burn them out, so don't do that. But what I've done is, obviously, I've pulled all the pins out of my old ones, right? All the black pins. Now, when you do wire it up, obviously this is the female end, this is the male end. So when you do wire up your fan, whether you're going to run it on, say, 2S right here, or if you're going to run it on 3S, which is this plug right here, you're just obviously going to cut off your connector, and then I didn't say vector. I guess what I'm trying to explain, right? This was one of the ones I was trying to show. I can actually use this one. This one is a 4S connector. But what you can do is you can actually, I'd say, leave the red alone. That's just the way I'm saying to do it. You do it however you want. Leave the red side alone and basically just take your pin and then put it into whichever one of these holes is going to be appropriate for what you're doing. We need a magnifying glass to do this. So let's say right now we just went from 4S to 2S. Then I went from 2S to 3S by moving it over the next slot. And it is squared up, so now it's 3S. You know what I'm saying? And then you can plug it in, and you can basically choose what S you want. Again, I am not recommending anything over 3S, but I run mine 4S anyway. So, but on this, I'll probably only run it on 2S. These fans draw so little current anyway, it's not a big deal. But yeah, that's all you got to do is just basically just slide your pin over. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying just to leave the positive alone and then just slide your negative over. So, but you do what you want. This is just the way that I'm going to do it. Which I could probably wire this up right now. Just make sure if you pull pins out, don't get confused. That's why I'm saying leave the red one alone. You could take the red one and slide it over too. You can do that too. You could do it the West Coast way. This is the way I'll say it. You could do it the East Coast way, or you could do it the West Coast way. What side of the United States is on fire right now? So I'd go the East Coast. You guys know why I'm doing that. Nice. You got a fan install on the Facebook page? Sergeant J? That is awesome. Mario, what's going on, man? Oh, I was hoping Earl was in here. He's not in here, is he? Guy's on fire. Right. Venom, what's going on, guy? What's happening with you? Notice you just popped in. This is not a B-roll. I'm just reading this. There's a couple of YouTube comments. But yeah, always keep this is just out of habit. I call these pinouts or pinning out something. So like when you're working in cars, you want to have pins so you can plug these pins actually into, basically plugging them into the ports of vehicle wiring. It definitely helps when you have pins to kind of plug in. There are different various sizes, but it's just a habit of keeping this stuff. It doesn't hurt anything. Keep it all in the same package.
These are all the pins that I've pulled out of Game Changer installs that I've already done, and I just keep the pins because who knows? Maybe I'll use them for something else at some point. But I think I could set this up. I should actually wire this in right now. That's what I should do. Literally should just wire this in right now. The only thing is the length of wire I'll obviously kind of just keep I'll keep under wraps. I'll zip tie it and probably zip tie it, to the wires that are already here. Or just keep it wrapped or something. I don't know. Something like that. But that should be meant. Right, you missed COVID and coffee, right? I was just talking about the Laser Nut. The Laser Nut's a pretty nice vehicle. So I think I will end up using this piece right here. I'll just wire it up right now. It's very easy to do. But like I said, I got a bunch of just, male, female ends. Snip them where you need, and you can fix your LiPo battery, obviously, depending upon, what LiPo battery you got. But if you don't know what you're doing, especially when it comes to LiPos, you might not want to, I don't know. You got to attempt stuff, eventually, but I don't know. I don't know what to say on LiPo stuff. I do it, but I kind of can't recommend that other people do it just in case. Just like the same thing, never charge your LiPo batteries in the house. Just don't do it. It's not a good idea. I'll do another do another soldering with RC Guy Garage. We'll leave that little techno thing right there. And as a matter of fact, that's the guy right there that I'm getting my fans from, Game Changer RC. Give him a shot, man. We'll put his little thing right here. But I'm gonna set up for wiring this connector onto the Game Changer fan right now. Tools that you should have: get yourself a soldering iron. I use this just because it heats wicked fast. Some people like to use the pen ones. I eventually will get a nice pen one, but until then, this is available at Home Depot, Amazon, whatever. Just get yourself that. Get yourself some electrical solder. Get yourself some flux. Then, obviously, you're going to need some of this stuff over here. Where is it? Where did I put that away to? Where'd it go? All right. Oh, here it is. Get yourself some good quality heat shrink. This is Wi-Fi. I like this because it has actually a glue inside. So once this is on, yeah, it doesn't come off. Pretty much. But I'm going to strip this back. Hopefully not have a on live episode here. We all know what I'm talking about. At least some people do. Just remember, if you pull your pins out, make sure you remember which way they go in. See, this stuff really holds on. There we go. Now I have to desolder that. Now, I could strip these back, which I might do, just to make my connection point that much smaller. I wish I had my other snips, but I can't seem to find them. Should have just snipped it off in the first place. All right. So what am I doing? Game changer here. It's definitely easy to wire stuff up, you know, when it's not already connected to something. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some heat shrink, obviously, over those wires. Let's see if this is the one I want. Yeah, that works. Wish I had my other snips. I don't know where my other snips are. It's driving me insane. I like how you have a pair of side cutters, but these are my blunt end cutters. So I'm actually gonna snip these off right there. Same thing on this side. Snip it off right about there. Strip it. Strip it. Come on, strip. Doesn't want to strip for me. If I had my side cutters, I could do this a lot easier. My flush cutters are fine too. There goes the connector. Just make sure when you're wiring this up, you're wiring positive, positive, negative, negative. It's funny when you're not using the right tool for the job. Now what I wonder is, do I want to put a double heat shrink over? This is where I always get myself into trouble here. I don't think I do this time. I think I'm just going to run it without it. Get out of there. God, this wiring is so small. Yeah. Probably should have cut it a little bit further in. Ah, come on. Twist. Twist for me. I think it's because it's got a little bit of solder still left on it, so it's tinned. So it's not twisting like I like. There we go. Close enough. Now what I should do, get this out of here. That should be mint. A little closer. no idea where my little screwdriver is right now, so I'll just use this. I'm just applying a flux paste on the bare wires. Make sure the tip of your soldering gun or iron is clean. I'm going to clean it off right now. Usually use a wet sponge. Unfortunately, I don't have a sponge right here. So I'm just going to spit on a paper towel and be mint. Yeah, see? Nice and clean. Doesn't take much. Real tiny wires. Done. There used to be this guy. He was a really cool dude. His name was this guy right here. Can't remember what his name is now, but yeah. This is called the Justin O'Neill heat gun from Harbor Freight. Used to be. What do you mean used to be? Somebody had asked, how does shrink tubing know how to shrink? And it does actually shrink on length. Somebody was thinking like it didn't, but it does. It shrinks on length, but obviously it's going to shrink on circumference faster because that's the smaller surface area in a sense. So you notice that more. So I should put like a heat plate down, something to protect my bench, which for the love of God, can't find nothing. I got my welding table here, but I don't have my heat shield. So right now I want to make sure that I just back off the heat shrink just a little bit so I can reveal my pins to make sure that everything's still plugged in. See how it shrinks on the actual length as well. And get the back side. Perfect. Mint. Cool. Now, this stuff is ultra flexible, so if you want your wires to kind of like be straight, now would be the time to make sure that they are straight.
Wow.
Because as it cools, it hardens as well. Hey, sweetie. Okay.
Peter and I are gonna go to the Cape Cod Mall, and then I'm probably gonna, well, not probably, I'm gonna bring him home, and then we're gonna have
Okay.
dinner at
All right.
his dad's house.
Okay.
You okay?
Cool.
All right.
Okay. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sweetie. Bye, Peter. Bye. Perfect. So now we can go ahead and plug that fan in on 3S because it's set up on 3S right now. So here's a 3S pack, right? Here's a 4S pack, just to show you. I mean, I know you know this, but somebody out here might not know. So you can see that's a 3S pack. Where is it? Right. Where is it said 3S? Right there. Kind of barely see it. Just so you can see this is a 3S pack. 3S. Right? Did I show you the right spot? Yeah. 4S pack. I think you can see that. You'll hear no change in the no change in the engine, in the motor. Connect it up. Watch it light on fire. So that's on 3S. I mean, that's on 4S. This is on 3S for that. So, and you should be able to hear. Come on. You should be able to hear there's no difference. See? Mint. Well, actually, you do hear a difference. Either way, it's hooked up on 3S right now. And I could have used a connector that was 2 and 3S. If I went with a 3S connector, it would have made it so that plugging it in is just a little bit easier. Obviously, plugging it into the 4S connector, into a 4S pack. Actually, I didn't say vector. Plugging it into the 4S pack. I know. Right. But anyways, this runs 3S anyway. I should actually take this pack out and rip the DB Pro, but I think we're fine. I should check the cell voltage on that because that did kind of sound a little funky. It almost sounded like this battery was maybe not charged. I wonder if it's not charged. Yeah, well, it's at 45%, where this battery, I think this battery is fully charged. Yeah, we're at 99%. So this one's going to be ready to rip for today on the laser nut. I'm going to rip the laser nut right now. But I figured I'd just jump in here, and obviously we soldered up a Game Changer fan. Yeah. Let's check airflow when I put the cover down. Why not? I didn't do that yet, right? We'll check some airflow. We'll mock up this battery real quick in the spot. Throw it in. Plug up the fan. We'll plug in the fan. Obviously do a little bit better with wire management. Probably something like that. Mint. Yep. That is beautiful. I like it. Very happy with that. This DB Pro is definitely going to be happy now. Oh, the wind just blowing. With that little space there, the wind blowing over this whole area. Right where that motor is absolutely perfect. There we go. So, like I said, we'll do some cable management here. Not sure exactly how I'll do that. Maybe wrap it. I still got to zip tie things together. I'll probably leave it like that. Leave a pigtail. Something like that. Wire tie that down. So it's something like that. You know, whatever. All right. So that's it for this Shop Talk and Wrench. We will have a late night live with RC Guy Garage tonight. I'll just make it a promise. I'll make sure I drink some extra coffee throughout the day so that I stay awake. But I'm actually going to right now. Let's take this off. I'm going to finish this off camera. Oh, it is a zip tie. See what I mean? I don't know. And now it should like reconnect, but with ads, right? Where was I going on this? Yeah, just how I had the cameras all set up. I'm basically going to take it out for a blast and get all this beach sand off of it. So, and I am running, well, actually, no, I said I was going to run this battery, didn't I? Let's see what's going on with this one. This is the one that the cell failed. I am saying I was going to end the live. But I just want to check this real quick. This is the one where I had one of my cells die. So now this is a 3S pack. See that? 1%. Come on, you know what I mean? Complete garbage. So cell 1, 3.8. Cell 2, 3.7 or 3.8. Cell 3, and then cell 4. Isn't that awesome? This pack has probably got like, I don't know, 6 charges in it, and it's already junk. And these reaction packs I actually kept. I did right by it. So it really doesn't matter, in a sense, whether you do right by your batteries or not. And then this one's 99%, so I'm going to rip this pack in here. We'll bash and thrash this beach sand out of here, out in the backyard track. So there's another strap that I have for this thing somewhere. Where is it? I had another strap for it. I use a strap for the wires so that they don't get unhooked. And I will be plugging in my fan this time too. So I don't know where the straps went. Probably upstairs. Great. So I won't get as much runtime out of this battery, but I've got to expend it anyway because it is charged up. So it's best just to get it done. And my game changer wire, I will run this way through the strap, I think. Do I want to do it like that? Do I want to do it like this? Probably like that. Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I'll just wrap this like this for now. And I can just run my game changer wire through like this. That way it stays connected. Keep it kind of clamped into place. Something like that. When I get out there, I'll obviously connect up the fan. So we're going to take this thing for a rip today. As long as the power's on. Hey. All right. It's like I always say, I'm out. You should get out too and rip it. I'm going to be ripping the laser nut now on the backyard track, and hopefully it survives, because that's where the laser nut broke the first time. Now, with the way it's set up now, I guess we'll put the suspension and drivetrain to the test, because I am going to go out there and rip it on my job. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little shop talk and wrench. We were going for an hour and 20 minutes. Not too bad. We got JORC, Mitchell's RC, Bernard, Mario, Ben. Let's see. Oh, what, the fan? The fan is for everyday use. Everyday use if you've got overheating problems. Let's see. Who else do we got here? We got Gallon, Barbecue. Let's see. Barbecue. I think that's it. Yeah. Jessica. What's going on? Sergeant J. All right. That's it. Just get out there and rip it, will you? This life is too short. You got to get out there and have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just do it. All right. Do I want to end the stream? Yeah, I guess so. I'll see you guys later. Late night live with RC Guy Garage. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed to that link that's in the that's in the description, that's the other channel. You never know. I might jump on again later today, just as a snap the camera on, and it's going to actually be on that channel. So if I pop on, it'll be on that one, other than the late night live. So just get out there and rip it.